Bellator MMA live on Spike from the Event Center at San Jose State University in San Jose, California, and it began with a pair of heavy hitters.
That's right, Brian Rogers versus Virgil Zwicker. Brian Rogers coming up from 185 pounds, but he still have the power at the light heavyweight division. That question was answered early. Nice takedowns, excellent punches by Brian Rogers. He stood toe-to-toe with the much bigger Virgil Zwicker. Still explosive, still athletic, but it was his ground technique that got the finish with this arm triangle choke. Beautiful crank on it in the second round.
Just the second time Virgil Zwicker has ever been submitted, and a win that puts Brian Rogers in the conversation at his new weight class at 205. Always fascinating when you see two young guns who haven't really tasted defeat yet.
No, Adam Piccolotti tried to show Mario Soto he was the physically superior fighter from the outset, most of the time on the ground. We knew he had great jiu-jitsu, great takedown. He showed that throughout this fight, landing power punches, getting the takedown when he needed it. Soto trying to stay on it, on the feet, trying to stay in the fight, landing kicks and punches, but couldn't handle the power and the takedown of Piccolotti in round number 2. Full mount, the ground and pound. This time, no submission attempt until the very end. Look at the real naked choke and the blood spurting over the face of Soto. Submission win for Piccolotti.
A gruesome finish, but a statement win for Adam Piccolotti, who goes to 7-0. Now, Patricky Pitbull was on the doorstep of a world title shot. One step forward, one step back.
That's right, Derek Anderson, the rematch. Derek Anderson known for his range, his ability to jab and control the distance. That was the story in this fight. In round number 1, great jabs by Anderson. In round number 2, Patricky Pitbull finding his range, especially with the left hook. A desperation takedown by Derek Anderson. In round number 3, more of the same. Anderson throwing nice tight combinations. Patricky Pitbull looking for a home for his power punches, landing a good knee at the end of the round, but not enough to sway the judges. Right here, not enough time to capitalize. Derek Anderson wins a split decision victory.
A very close decision. Where is Derek Anderson in the title picture? What does this do for Brandon Gertz in the lightweight title picture? A lot of excitement leading into this number 1 contender fight in the featherweight division. Daniel Weichel was brilliant.
Yes, Georgi Karahanian, a talented fighter, well-rounded, explosive, but couldn't find a way past the technical striking of Daniel Weichel. Hands high, throwing sharp combinations. Karahanian never found his way in offensively. Daniel Weichel landing good right hands, especially at the end of round number 2. Georgi Karahanian never able to solve the riddle. A unanimous decision win.
Daniel Weichel could be headed for another world title shot. Then, in front of the home folks, the real punk Josh Thompson did what he wanted to do in his Bellator debut, and that was put on a show.
They give it to Pablo Villaseca. He fought with a lot of confidence, aggressive on the feet, but on the ground, he had no answer for the aggression of Josh the Punk Thompson, going for submission after submission, and then with the ground and pound. Once he got position on top after the takedown, that is when this fight really turned. A beautiful takedown by Josh Thompson, but the ground and pound, the left eye swollen shut of Pablo Villaseca. That's when Josh Thompson poured it on with the ground and pound. Jason Herzog gave him a chance to get back in it, but it was not to be as he pours it on and gets a TKO win in his hometown, San Jose.
Begging the question, who is next for Josh Thompson? Is it the champion Will Brooks, or could it be Michael Chandler? For that and the latest Bellator news and information, log on to Bellator.com.
Paul Daly and Josh Koscheck are on a warpath to meet in the cage for an epic rematch.
We had a beef. I still hate him.
But first, on January 29, Koscheck must face submission specialist Matt Secor.
I'm super excited about this opportunity.
And on the same card,
wow, what a shot.
Daly will try to knock out Andy Urick. Bellator MMA presented by Miller Lite. Live Friday, January 29th at 9 on Spike.